Have you ever heard of a romantic restaurant with a sports bar, with a child's play center, and the best Mexican in town? Well, you have now. This place has surprised me on so many levels. Get ready.
Welcome to LacaLaca. This place is kind of like the hangout place that you go in the middle of the night with your friends, you want a bite to eat and everything's closed. LacaLaca is definitely, well, you'll see. Come on.
Hola, buenos días. Bienvenidos. Claro. Sí, solo para ustedes dos.
Sí.
Adelante, pasen, bienvenidos.
Your traditional caja, because this is Latin America.
This is the cashier, or where you will pay your bill on your way out. Now, the first thing that stood out to me that I was really impressed with was that I saw a bunch of employees that were on their lunch break, and they had food from outside and lunches that they had packed, and they were eating actually inside the restaurant, which is pretty dang ethical and earns points in my book as a great restaurant and a great company to work for. There are fun photo backdrops all throughout the restaurant and a beautiful open air patio area, a fully stocked sports bar, and televisions for game days.
Oh, this is the first place I've ever been to that has a menu in English. Not bad.
Nuestro plato estrella es nuestro desayuno típico. También tenemos otras opciones como es el desayuno ranchero, el desayuno divorciado, los burritos que son el mañanero, la tortuga típica, y aparte todo el menú variado que tenemos en nuestro menú para encontrar cazuelas 100% veganas con ingredientes y recetas de
Estoy animada.
This is going down as my new favorite Mexican dessert, flan move over.
Since I'm kind of going on a little diet for my health, I went healthy and I got their green juice with actually, well, hello, it tastes healthy. But they do put a little bit of sugar in it, but I told them not to put sugar in it. But it's pretty good. It has cucumber, celery juice, carrot juice, pineapple, a little bit of orange juice, and of course, spearmint juice, or yerba buena. We put that in almost everything. And it definitely tastes healthy, let me say that. And it's a pretty good mix, honestly. Okay, so this really cool thing is, it's a fruit cup with chamoya. And chamoya is a kind of a spicy, it's a chile kind of sauce. And it's gonna be really cool to try. I can't wait to try it. Because down here, they'll put their fruit with spicy stuff like mango con chile, or they'll do, they do a piña con chile. They put spice on top of any fruit. And it's dairy free. Now, the other extras that they bring to your table are the salsas. So starting with the most mild is this one, the LacaLaca, and it's pretty much a salsa with chipotle and piña. And then the second one is this one, La Belica, as the chile mojita. Okay, so this is like a medium on the Pace Conti scale. And then the big one is La Bruja. And this is Habanero. You know you gotta be ready for this one. And another great thing about Latin America is, check it out. They always wrap their silverware up and stuff like this. And I think it started around COVID time, just for sanitation reasons. But that's when I noticed it, is they're wrapping. So it doesn't matter what kind of we'll either wrap the napkin around the top or around here, which is honestly a lot healthier. Think about it. So this is the caldo, or like kind of like the broth, the chicken broth of the house, and it's really good, especially the fresh avocados. They're perfect. Okay, so let's try this out. If you ever come to America, make sure that you try some chalamoya with your fruit. Okay, what makes it so cool is that when it hits, you get that cool spice, well, a little bit of spice with the flavor of the chalamoya, and then afterwards you get this burst of sweetness. So at first it's spicy chalamoya, and then afterwards you get to the fruit and it's just all sweet. It's funny because the two flavors don't mix at all. It's all chalamoya and then it's all fruit. Whereas most things, when you combine them, you know, the flavors kind of mix together and mesh. Not with this. It's pretty cool. Okay, so the burritos, I was impressed with, they have a lot of guacamole. Usually most places are kind of, they scrimp you on the guacamole, but this has a lot of guacamole. And it's got frijoles, it's got beans, and al pastor, and even vegetables inside. Because you never know with burritos if they're just going to give you beans and meat or what. But no, this, it's well-rounded burrito. So, for my lacas, I got the meat, I put all my toppings on top, and then the last step is I'm going to do one laca with mild sauce, one laca with the bruja, and one with the medium. And we'll see how it goes. I accidentally put too many drops of the habanero sauce in my soup, and well, let's just say that my sinuses are fully cleared out and I can breathe and smell everything now. Okay, here's a little bit of warning about this place. Now, first of all, the salsas are awesome, especially the mild one is full of flavor and you just had a little touch of spice. The medium one, again, like you know how sometimes you go to places and like hot sauce is so hot that you can't even taste the salsa? Well, that doesn't happen here. Like even though it's hot, it's still got really good robust flavor behind it. So, but they have invented these ingenious little tops to make sure you go dump a ton of salsa on your food. But you have to learn how to work them. So I'm going to show you, because what happens is you turn it over and then you have to wait for like 5 seconds. And then it will start dripping, but then it drips consistently, drip, 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 drip. It's not like 5 seconds in between every single drip. And if you don't recognize that, you might end up with too much habanero sauce, like I did in my soup. So, I'll show you. So I tip it over, wait 5 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then usually something comes out. Do not shake. Oh, and see, then it comes out pretty fast. And since this is habanero, I'm not going crazy.
In real Latin style, this place is truly family friendly, with a massive play area, arcades, and even a PlayStation.
And the best thing about traveling the world and living more and being in new places is how much you learn. For example, I learned that LacaLaca is actually like the skeleton that they use for like Day of the Dead celebrations for Mexico. And this traditional, the female skeleton is called Katrina. Now if they have a boy one, his name is Catrin. And guess what else I found out? LacaLaca goes crazy on the real Day of the Dead. Now for all you gringos out there that you think Cinco de Mayo, you think May 5th is Day of the Dead, no. Welcome to real Latin America. Mexico's Day of the Dead is actually the 2nd of November. And so, LacaLaca told me that they do a massive celebration. And it starts on October 29th and it goes all the way to November 5th. And they are going to decorate the whole restaurant. All the meseros, all the waiters get all painted up. And they even do special menu items. And they just make it into this big, massive festival party all next week. So, if you're looking for a lot of fun and a full, immersive Mexican experience, check this place out next week because it's going to be a party. I am Jenn. Travel more, live more, be more.